I'm in a palace and my legs don't work. But look, I got coffee. Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's hot. Woo! Woo! Woo, pilgrim coffee. Look at this key, you guys. It's massive. Day 18 of our 18-day journey hiking across the mountains of northern Spain, and we're in a freaking palace. How cool is this? This hotel used to be a medieval pilgrim hospital, and then some rich dude turned it into a palace. Fast forward a few centuries, and now it's a luxury hotel with medieval furniture. Let's test it out. Oh, that's not very pilgrim comfortable. My first quest was finding breakfast. But it turns out medieval hospitals are pretty confusing to navigate. We have our pilgrim. Through the stairs and some secret passages I'm still not sure I was supposed to be in, I found the hospice room. This is where the sickest of sick patients would be. It says Observatory of the Dying. So if you came here and you were really, really sick, you would just be plopped in there. A morbid thing to vlog before breakfast, but hey, hospital! Back then, pilgrims wrapped up their Camino here in the dormitories where breakfast is with a view of the cathedral. Just swap beds for buffet tables and the view of scaffolding. We have stuff to make a sandwich, jamon. This is amazing, we're now eating. Oh, where pilgrims used to sleep. Okay, I'm gonna go get some food. I'm not eating tuna out of a can for breakfast, you guys. Breakfast done, and you'd think I'd just collapse on this bed. Very comfortable. Oh. But no, this pilgrim doesn't stop. Apparently, I signed myself up for a babushka bus tour yesterday. There was someone in the streets who stopped me and was like, hey, Roman something. And I'm like, what? And then they said witches. And I'm like, I'm in. And with that combination, it's gotta be cool. This would prove to be my most questionable decision of all 18 days. But hey, adventure doesn't come if we stay in our Pilgrim Princess bed. So the audio I recorded on the bus was terrible. And the English tour I bought was missing a fairly crucial part, the English. Shout out to Google Translator for filling in that gap in their customer service though. It was weird seeing all of the scenery I'd just spent days hiking through fly by at breakneck speed. And like all classic babushka bus tours, it was stop and go. First to town with a very cool bridge. This is beautiful. Would have been, I think we should do something very dangerous, right? Why not? What could go wrong? We're walking on the waterfall. Bring mission accomplished. How cool is this? I wish we could cross there, but I don't want to risk my snacks, so I won't. Okay, it's probably time for me to get off these rocks and go back to the bus because we're going to 10 other stops today, I think. I don't know, but this one was fine. I'd be okay if they were just okay, end of tour. But that's not the plan for today. Our next stop was apparently another must-see church. By this point, I consider myself a bit of a church connoisseur. Well, we heard the church. Let's go find the church now. There's some cool stairs. Someone must be up the cool stairs. So if you're gonna make me hike up all of these stairs, I expect full-on grandeur, not just a lukewarm white Jesus tucked in the corner. Oh, why is every step so hard today? Okay. Let's go find white Jesus. This one's actually a rare Gothic church for the region, complete with white Jesus and a faint whiff of incense. But honestly, the town around it was way cooler. I didn't find our pilgrim though. Maybe I'm just too tired and my Where's Wally quest didn't work out so well. But look, we got the pointy arches on the windows. We have part of the church here on the ground. Guys, surprise Jesus in a box. What is this town? Look, it doesn't smell like anything. That's okay. You shall not pass. Senor, hello. Have you subscribed? Guys, if you haven't subscribed, go for it. As a female vlogger who does stuff in the adventure space, it's super hard for me to get traction on the algorithm, so subscribing really helps. Thank you. Hi, fishes. Whoa, a bee. Ah. Maybe bee for herself. Oh.
Oh, it's a big bee. Okay. Maybe bee likes fish. Here, you can see the fishes from afar. There, I avoid the bee. Finding random stuff like this is the best.
After another round of babushka bus roulette and a few more pages of Google Translate, which were now not making any sense, I stumbled on the coolest tiny house.
You guys, look at this tiny house, right? Look how big that is.
After the giant tiny house was seen, I went shopping.
I decided I needed peaches. So I found a shop to get peaches. And I will have a peach. And it'll be delicious. And I got the very first salad we started hiking off with. So it's like a massive full circle.
After a peach and salad picnic, topped with a bit of beach scavenging, I was finally starting to feel like myself again.
Guys, look what I found. It looks like a penis. Look at this. This part, it's like an air pocket thingy. See, you can put me on some sort of a spiritual journey, hike me across Spain, and I will never lose the sense of humor. Aubergine! Let's return aubergine to the sea. Woo, 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 woo. Ah! Bon voyage! And subscribe.
After wandering around Finisterre a bit more and soaking up the ocean views, something even more magical was waiting just around the corner. No! Not me again in an FFP2 mask. The babushkas had basically brought the bubonic plague on board. But hey, if I can survive walking through wildfires for days, I can survive a few phlegmy people.
It's pretty cool, right? Have you seen anything like this before? Look at those waves! Boom! Boom!
This is Muxía. Some say this is where the Camino truly ends. Pilgrims once came here to pray by the rocks, but everyone's Camino is different. And for me, these waves are raw and relentless that bring home the intensity of Mother Nature and of the need to not only protect her, but the communities and people living within her.
Rise. Isn't there some sort of like a superhero that's like, rise? It's just like wave and wave and wave and wave. Look at this, guys. Look. Look at that. Wow. Anyway, thanks for coming along. This is like a highlight of my trip hiking the Camino de Santiago. So what's next for me after this? I have no idea. I'm gonna take a break from editing for a bit, break from travel for a bit, but don't worry because I'll be back. I've got to get back to work. But then I have some more vacation that I'm saving up, and you better believe we're going somewhere cool. Thanks for watching, stay curious, and I'm sure I'll see you soon. Ciao.